Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to stream. It is lovely to have you here, Meaty and Sabs and Josh and Beba and LV and any lurkers. Josh, thank you so much for the 21-month resub. Oh my lord. I really appreciate that. And yeah, we're gonna hop back into this. I'm very excited for the portion of the story we're going to be doing today. I mean, I love the whole game. That much is evident. I have made no effort to hide it, and will continue to make no effort to hide it.
A pig! So cute.
Also you, Meaty. But yeah, the portion of the story we're getting to today is really cool. And if I remember correctly, also introduces another thing that I'm super jazzed about. So anyway, last time we got about halfway through the desert. We learned about chain attacks, we learned how to make gems. The game wouldn't let us do more with the gems, but I'm going to. So one of the fun things about gems, when you have made a gem for one character, you have made that gem for every character. You do not need to make multiple copies. Hi, Stitch, you're nice too. It's one of my favorite features. But let's see if we can make some more gems. But also...
Oppose us and we will show no mercy.
We're not playing games here.
Right! You're dealing with me. Senna! Love to see it. Topple!
Oh, nice.
Right! Uppercut! Sweat! More enemies! What do we do? Overfall! You're dealing with me. This will keep you going.
I am a character, I suppose.
Crash down! Overclock! You're dealing with me. Thanks for the support. Great!
I'll keep up the attack.
Smooth as always, Noah. Easy, Overfall! You're dealing with me. Cheers, you're dead.
I'm not angry. Why would you think I'm angry, Stitch?
Pressure advantage.
Having a party. I'll draw them. Time to get crushed.
Oh, I wanted to see if I could get another chain attack. But I cannot.
Teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happened to not being careless? This is something decent, right?
Yeah, I just want to check if I can make any more gems. For the most part, I'll be doing things like this off
Better make
stream.
sure we're well rested.
But since this is like our first time making gems. So yeah. Tailwind increases agility by 10. Oh, I miss Dokapon. Oh, I miss those days. So yeah, I can make Tailwind, which increases agility. The blue ones are best for your defenders, as the shield suggests. Steel Protection increases block rate by 5. Ultimate Counter, so 80% of attack damage is kind of countered back to enemies, which is super useful. But importantly, you still take that damage. Brimming Spirit boosts aggro generated when using arts by 20%. Fantastic for a defender. And Perilous Presence, you start each battle with aggro. Steel Cleaver, fairly straightforward, increases attack by 20. Yeah, LB, that was a particularly terrifying one. Accurate Grace. So, something that can be a bit confusing, and they don't clarify it. Agility is how well you dodge. Dexterity is how well you hit. So dexterity determines accuracy, which is why it's better for an attacker than it is for a defender. Increases critical Hit damage bonus by 20 percentage points. Analyze weakness, that kind of makes sense. My name has been revealed a couple of times. I don't keep it super secret, but, you know. Boosts the power of debuffs. Now, we currently don't really have any debuff moves, but that's potentially useful later. And extends the duration timer for debuffs. Reasons, Josh. I couldn't tell you. This is nice. Just increases the power of your healing. When helping an incapacitated ally, you revive them with 20% more HP. That's a fantastic one. Boost speed of ally reviving. Yes, yes, please, yes. Also, you can get higher levels of them, up to level 10. Which, I mean, of course we're not even close there yet. But I can't even make level 1, so what am I even thinking? But I can make this one, which makes revival better.
Looks good to me.
Now, I can actually make Ironclad 2 already.
Gem's done.
Steady Striker shortens the auto attack interval, which is actually lovely. Double Strike, kind of exactly what it sounds like. Empowered Combo, so when you cancel, it significantly boosts damage. I don't know what's illegal, Trom, but I'm sorry. Also, welcome. And Disperse Bloodlust reduces aggro generated. That's fantastic. All of these are really, really good. Let me be clear about that. There is not a bad gem.
Gem's done. I'm eager to run some tests.
Right then. Should we
Does
move
it,
on?
Stitch? To the best of my knowledge, my name means warlike, which I don't think is 100% accurate. By the way, you can see these filling up, so I'm not far from being able to be a medic gunner. Ideally, my attackers aren't going to be holding aggro anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then my healers, I need to be better healers. Ah yes, Rex and Noah, famous for their little swords. Their swords which are famously small. Oh, that's not what I was thinking. Thank you for the eggs, Stitch.
Is that what I think
They're
it
on
is?
us. Orders?
Where I'm from, it's called a land.
That's the enemy! You're dealing with me!
Well, then it is that. I'll keep up the
That's the
attack.
enemy! Eat it! You're dealing with me! Cheers, not again! How's that?
Myopic spree. You'll find that doesn't work so well.
Just as planned, Ion! These guys! Senna! Love to see it! Overfall! Okay! Hang in there, I'll heal you! Hey, what's the bugger?
Hold them off.
I'm still okay!
I can help. I'll draw them. Perfect time.
Nice slide! I'm good at this whole heal.
Why are y'all not healing Senna?
Appreciate it.
Another notch on my belt.
That was pretty much what I expected. I'd say
Oh
we
my
were moving in
lord.
sync. Right, Tyon?
That's amazing. Thank you for letting me know, Zap.
Mia, Are you dealing better with
Damn it, Stitch. I was just going to tell you not to do that.
Eat it. Overfall. Love to see it. Hazy River.
We're unstoppable with you
Are you
around,
dealing better
Senna.
with the heat?
I'm doing fine today, thanks. I thought quite better than yesterday anyway.
So LV, in the first stream, basically we're from different nations who have always been at war. We've been forced together because everybody hates us, because we are now something called Ouroboros, which basically means
Smooth as always.
that we're like a combination of the two nations. Oh, this is going to go poorly. Which is like useful in theory, but we can't really harness that power yet. And now we're heading through the desert for a city, which should at least have some info for us.
Did I push you too hard?
Sounds make you better than you think.
Give me a break. I was just resting my eyes.
Can't be real.
Nope.
Not now. Not here.
The problem is
I've got to keep their attention.
I can
on
struggle. I struggle with one of those.
Unstoppable. Senna!
3 of them is
Senna,
impossible.
wake up.
Yes, they became aware of boots, which is
This is our first time here, isn't it?
certainly an
Check
odd
out what's
thing
wrong.
that occurred. Okay, I picked up a very interesting collectible there. It is the Ether Penguin Fossil. So, Ether Penguins were animals that existed in Xenoblade 1. Now they're fossils. It is okay, Stitch.
You itching to get wrecked?
See, one of you I can deal with.
Lost the enemy!
I'll draw them.
Thanks.
Butterfly blade.
Knock
it off.
Overfall!
Myopic screen. Crusher. More superiority. Push through. Power. Butterfly blade. White blast.
Stronger?
There we go.
Yes, I am. Woo. That was
By doing
spectacular.
And I was the MVP.
by doing a fusion art, then a normal art, then a talent art, I can cancel them into each other, cutting the lag between attacks impressively. Here we go.
Hey, can I ask you something? It's special, isn't it? Your blade, I mean. Sometimes one part of it glows. Why is that?
Oh. You can tell. That's amazing.
It's hard not to.
Oh, right.
Probably
Is
none,
it a
Stitch.
secret?
No,
Maybe I'll see.
I can tell you.
But yeah, here's what's special about his blade that a couple of people have picked up on. And these are all the people discovering what blades they can summon. As a general rule, each person can only summon one type of blade. That's why the ability to change classes is so unique. I'm not sure, Saps. I don't 100% remember. There is an edgelord. God, is there an edgelord? Yeah, that should not be in the hands of a 14-year-old. And yeah, Yaren can't really attack, but he is a damn good healer. And yet, here is Noah using a practice sword because he is unable to summon a blade. Alone among his friends.
Noah, my man! He's still playing around with that little toy.
Have you considered a knock-on weapon? You might actually get somewhere with that.
Oi! You deaf or what, Noah?
No, he's autistic and
Carvel?
hyperfixating.
Noah, this is bad. Not even a peep. Don't need to pay us any attention.
Oh, please. I wasn't ignoring you. Once I finish this set, we can chat! Well, what were you saying?
Noah! For dead weight, you're a right snuffing peacock. You slippery little mudder! Oh.
Well, anything else?
You snuffing weakling!
Blast it all!
Oh, you get it now?
Yeah, he was going to kill him.
Break it up now. Didn't know you could be so petty, Garvel.
Pah. Ain't got no time for this musclehead.
Wanna say that again?
We'll settle this properly in tomorrow's trial.
That was the one we saw last time,
Move it!
where Noah and friends lost.
Noah, are you okay? Don't let it get to you. Guys like that are the first ones to snuff it in a real battle.
No, I'm not worried about him. I really can't call my weapon, though. I worry I'll end up being a burden.
Never thought that here, not even once.
Thanks. Kind of you to say.
It's just the truth. Where are you going?
To visit Riku, since it broke. The trial, it's tomorrow. I'm gonna need a new weapon for that.
Yeah. Ooh, now that's
What's
an
this?
interesting sword.
Magic sword, lucky 7. In distant past were 7 legendary swordsmith pon. Over course of 7 years, forged sword from 7 types of steel. No other sword like it in existing.
Magic?
Lucky 7?
Lance, please
Nope,
give
Elvie.
good cleave with blade and
Only
split clean and
humans.
halves.
Sure about that? Better not pull some you break it, you bought it sneaky sort of deal.
Riku would never dream.
Knock on live
Just
normal
put all of
lifespans.
heft into mighty swing.
Weird ask. Sure. You want me to cut it? I'll cut it, I guess. Here it comes! Queen's beans! There's not even a nick in it!
Friend surprised? Indeed, is most prized of swords. Even armor of Pharaonis gets sliced to itsy bits.
I love Lucky 7.
I think I'll pass.
Pass? So you not have need for?
Yeah, it's too strong.
Noah want Lance and friends to kick buckets?
No, what the spark?
Same as letting friends die.
No, it's not.
If friends not fight, cannot survive.
Sure, but I don't need to use your sword.
Then, why Noah not call blade?
It's not out of choice, I just can't.
False. Riku see through like transparent. Noah can call blade. Just no big desire of fighting spirit.
Riku?
Hey, is he serious? Noah? What the? All this time? Huh?
If death is not option, should live. Only way is fight like life depends. Thinking of self alone is way of coward. Though, Riku no feeling well.
I'm afraid.
Of fighting, you mean?
Of this world. It's so brutal and relentless. And I'm afraid of what we might become.
Mate,
Oh ho ho! Riku knew Noah was hero material.
Huh?
It true this sword possess incredible power. Might even rob enemies of many much lives, yes. But only those who understand nature of terror have right to wield. Quoth Masterpon of Riku anyhaps.
Any haps.
So, if Noah can call blade now, can still keep Lucky 7, maybe in some kind of disguise. In different words, can turn it into sheath.
Sheath?
Can use it in fights like normal. But if ever push come to shove, time will come when Noah truly need Lucky 7's strength. Then is only matter of drawing.
When I truly need its strength.
Exact. If Noah never lose sight of that feeling, one day such time surely come.
That is, if I can master it.
If felt to master, just give back. Can pick out different one.
Ah, right.
Please not to feel specially indebted to Riku. Just take. No need for overthinkings.
Okay, I accept your offer. Oh, and Riku,
What is?
mind if I change the name?
Meh?
Lucky 7 just isn't doing it for me.
Ah.
And if you look carefully when Noah summons his blade, it has the same handle as Lucky 7. Because as Riku suggested, Noah's current blade is essentially acting as a sheath for Lucky 7.
What name did you end up picking?
Huh? Name.
Uh-huh. You don't want to say? Or what? Is it that embarrassing?
No, it's not embarrassing. That's not it.
I'm getting strong, emotional vibes here.
I wouldn't say emotional, per se.
By the way, I am going to
Rather-
consistently refer to it as Lucky 7.
Something I miss. Yeah. You know,
Because the game is very
you're the
coy
second
about
one that's
the name.
noticed this weapon.
Really? Is that something special?
It is.
And the first? Who was it?
She's incredible. And we owe her our lives.
It is not, Elvie. Mostly because that would be a terrible name for something monumentally destructive. This is a favorite feature of mine that is present in all of the Xenoblade games. There are certain events that only take place at certain times. So you can just change the time from a menu. Like, don't make me wait around. If something has to happen at 9 o'clock, let me change the time to 9 o'clock.
Let's play this smart.
A quick cleanup then. Got it. The overflow.
Ever the pound in here.
So, one very fun little detail, and it's so hard to see, except in the cutscene where they first learn that they can use each other's classes. When Neo summons that red blade, it has a different handle, because that is essentially Noah's original blade, not the one being used as a sheath for Lucky 7. It was in my way, Trump.
Smooth as always, Noah. Overfall. I'll keep the enemies on me. Let's see it. How's that? Isn't over. I'll keep the enemies on me. Let's see it. How's that?
Gemini,
Overpower. I'll keep the enemies on me. Love to see it.
Ooh, might we? Oh,
Anytime you want.
I thought we were going to get a chain attack. However, several people now have access to a new class. So, Stitch, I know the answer to that, but I can't tell you because it's technically a spoiler.
We're very nearly out of Eagle's wilderness now, aren't we?
The origin
Bet you can hardly wait.
that the origin that Riku gives, I'm just gonna tell you right up, is a lie. Riku says 7 master smiths forged it over 7 years from 7 different types of steel. That's a complete lie. That is an absolute...
Oops, they found
Yeah.
us. You're dealing with me.
There is a very good reason it's called Lucky 7. And that's got nothing to do with how many types of steel, or how many smiths, or how many years.
You're dealing with me. Thanks. Press our advantage.
you do that.
And you know what, Stitch? When I can tell you in, like, 400 years, I'll be happy to do so. Although, obviously, I would like to get my video out at some point, but that ain't gonna happen.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it. Topographical info updated.
LV, there's no such thing as a 7-year-old. You can read it, Stitch. I thought I sent you a link. Yeah, Lance? What did you see?
This'll be sketchy.
Yeah, agreed.
What friends afraid of?
I'm seeing signs of patrols. Was it Colony 4?
Colony 4.
Yeah, LV, but they start at
Colony
like
of
14
bad
years
bug
old.
elites, led by a commander of great repute. Whole rest of Kevis acknowledge their superiority.
Are you certain? This is Neil Valley.
Right. Like Riku said.
But how can this be? How can their zone of control extend this far out?
Huh? Anyone feel that?
A quake?
No, it's...
Over there!
Yep. The whole fucking colony is coming. And they brought a giant mecha tank. We definitely cannot, Sam. And her iris is
There you
glowing
are.
red.
You monsters!
Which is the sign that they're being controlled. God, she's cool.
Us monsters?
Noah, look!
That's Ethel.
You said Ethel. You mean Silvercoat Ethel.
You know about her?
Even in Agnes, the name has spread far
You'll
and
see,
wide.
Elvie.
Silvercoat Ethel. A veteran soldier unmatched in strength. People would whisper about how she felled 3 colonies at once with just 100 troops. Yeah, but this is Ethel.
We know her name. So?
So, she helped us out once before. She was strong, but kind. She could still help. Noah?
It might not work, but
Noah!
it's all right. Ethel! It's me! Noah from Colony 9!
Seems like an effective way to kill the sparrows, Elvie.
You know
That's all
us.
I care
You
about.
saved us back in Colony 14! You praised my blade! You must remember!
You say I helped you? In Colony 14?
You did!
Really?
That's all
I've
she
no
sees.
recollection of helping. You!
This is far from all right.
It's pointless.
Sorry. I thought I could convince her. Should have known it wouldn't work.
Taking cover. Bad move.
Very well done, Ethel. I do so love your loyalty. Now,
That's who she's
the
being
enemy is
controlled.
before you. Chase them to the ends of the world. Not a single one of them can escape.
That is their console. Basically, the connection between this colony and the and their queen.
Ah! Get away!
Hello?
Crash down! Overboard! What's the enemy?
Knock it off!
Cool, I went the longest possible way around.
Time to get crushed!
What's the enemy? Whoa! You're healing from me. Thanks for the support. Eat it. I'll keep the enemies on me. Love to see it.
Excuse me.
They're sparking me yet!
Hi, Paula, thank you.
Hang in there. I'll heal you.
Knock it off!
I'll keep up the attack. You're a lifesaver.
Great.
Don't be reckless. You can't fight with those injuries.
There we go.
Got you covered. Hazy figure. Again.
Hammerhead! Alright,
Oh, there's more?
Hey, you barely messed anything up today. Good at this whole the enemy.
appreciate it.
Another notch on my belt.
Across the enemy. Crash out. You're dealing with me. Cheers, you're dead.
Butterfly blade!
Great.
Now I'm
Guys.
gonna make some waves.
Could you not blow things up?
Whoa! Why was you itching to get wrecked?
Crash out. Across the enemy. Great. Got you.
I'll keep up the attack.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Hammerhead! Alright, keep them coming!
You're a fireland.
Across the enemy.
Giant swing!
Still do this.
I can help
You're
you.
dealing with me. Thanks for the support.
Crush
I
that!
don't wanna die.
Get cocky! Well, it didn't come.
Ow!
How's that? Butterfly blade. Get a hop up now.
Thanks for the save.
Yep. This is bad.
Don't push yourself.
You're dealing with me. You have to leave.
Uni!
This can't be happening.
What's the enemy? Be a bit more gentle.
Still have work to do.
Tie on.
Knock it off!
You're dealing with me.
Time to get
Get the
cracking.
spark up.
You have there?
Giant. Yep. Cheers. You're a gem.
Okay.
Hammerhead!
That took a while.
Hold them off. Hazy figure. Now's your chance. You did just fine.
Why was Ethel behaving like that?
Noah, let's just clear out for now. We can think about the why later.
It's worth remembering we're not
Just keep
killing them,
coming.
we're just knocking
No
them
problem.
out.
Look out!
Risky business.
Doesn't
Risky
help that
business.
their cannons are way too accurate. They shouldn't be able to see us from over there.
How do they know location of Manana and friends?
The iris.
There?
Her red iris is doing this. It's relaying our exact position to her troops.
Snuff this!
Lads, 6 o'clock.
Spark!
Again?
Willing to kill their
The
own troops to
soldiers.
get to us.
Their whole squad. Those heartless mudders.
Guys, pull back to the cave.
What cave?
We're sitting bunnets out here. In there we can take cover from the volleys.
And after that,
Think about that later.
no plan B.
I didn't have time.
Okay, lads, you come up with the plan A then.
You can't run from me, brats. I've got my eye on you.
Black fog.
Really? Suddenly fog? No big deal. It'll hardly slow me down. I still have eyes on the prize.
This was mentioned briefly before. Black fog interferes with communications, with their ability to see
Really
us,
going in here?
things like
More
that.
enemies. What do we do? You're dealing with me. Senna. Love to see it. Overfall. Butterfly blade. Hazy figure. What? I can still do this. Are you okay?
some fun timing there. That attack I did has evade while it's being used. So I saw he was using a big attack, so I just completely avoided the damage.
Finally safe on the Shannon, huh?
I can't tell where this leads, but all we can do is keep moving forward.
More enemies! I'll keep them occupied!
Oh my god.
Keep your attacks focused!
I'll draw them. Perfect time.
I think we managed to put that dude to sleep. Oh god, there's a bat. Thank you, Trump. We could use a Rhine around here. Oh, that's so funny. Dude was just sleeping through the whole fight.
This is something decent, right? Enemy reinforcements!
Well, we've been found.
You're on fire, lad! Got them pinned down!
What do you mean we've got them pinned down? It's a singular bat.
I'm the girl with the gall. More enemies! What do we do? Well, visitors.
I mean,
Smooth as always.
oh
Noah.
lord.
Overfall!
They'll just keep coming, huh?
The enemy!
Butterfly blade!
Crash down!
White flash!
Break!
I'll keep up the attack!
Smooth as always, Noah. Dave! Crusher! You're dealing with me.
Appreciate it.
What's the enemy?
Perfect streak.
You're dealing with me. Cheers, you're dead. What? Crash out!
Group here.
You're dealing with me.
Ow.
Perfect time.
Thank you for the eggs, Obi.
I'm getting in the groove.
Ever the paragon, Neo.
How's that, stormy sky? I'm getting this hole. Smooth as always, Noah. This'll keep me going.
Ow. Oh. There's a buddy over there.
I'd better send them off.
It's frequently worth popping up the map for exactly that reason.
Brute force is my jam.
Everyone follow Senna.
No contest.
This is what we're made for. Yeah.
Okay.
There is a very funny implication here that everybody is roughly equally strong. No matter who you're playing as, it takes two people to push that rock. But I feel like Senna could do it single-handed.
What's the enemy?
We all love eggs, LB. I had eggs for dinner.
You're dealing with me. Cheers, you're together. Ah! I've lost the enemy. You're dealing with me. I've lost the enemy. You're dealing with me. Cheers, you're together.
Let me give you a tank.
I've never heard of that,
Hey,
LB, but
Ty,
it does not appeal
you
to
been
me
hit?
either.
No,
Then what?
the enemy's acting strangely. Something's off.
Off how?
Even when we engage, the other soldiers don't provide backup. It's like none of them have been given orders.
You're overthinking it.
I thought I was at first. Hey, Noah.
Yeah, I agree with Tyon. They did seem kind of slow to respond.
Oh no.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
Now this is the right spot for a rest.
Anyway,
We could do with some food.
let's take some time to relax.
Much better.
No, Josh, that's all you're gonna get. I could level up quite a bit. I'm not going to for now, but it's good to know.
It's good to keep a record.
Where to from here?
What need from Kikinu? If shopping, please wait a while. Max! Hello! How did you enjoy the end of Rise? Well, not the end, but
Sandcastle.
the end of your stream. We've come about Shilshill's order, apparently. Ah, that thing. If one stone, here stone is. Will that be all? If so, Kikinu need to make tracks. Rude, but okay. Kikinu have wings full because Totutu ran off somewhere. Totutu have tendency for wandering feet. It's going well, Max. Hello, Auntie. And hello, artist. If you're busy, then we won't bother you any further. Thanks for this. But I'm still going to talk to you immediately afterwards. Terrible fuss kicking up from inside of cave. Something to do with friends? It is. Yeah, maybe. Ooh. I was not aware that there was steam maintenance. Heck. But yeah, I'm glad you had fun. In times of hard, friends should remember fruit of training. That and do shopping. Training, eh? That makes sense. Not sure about the shopping, though. Be properly equipped is very important. Therefore, buy from Kikinu, or risk being dead by roadside and Ferris dinner.
Something so valuable here.
Night, artist.
What to buy?
Oh, that's quite nice, actually. That's nice for a certain kind of tank. Heck, Noble cute. And Senna is currently that kind of tank. Ah, the 21% HP is nice, though.
Shall we deal with this? I'll draw them.
Smooth as always, Noah.
I actually still have quite a bit of work to do on the video. I must go through and make notes in that document that I will send. Hi, Nikki. Nikki indeed cute. I can confirm.
Great work, Senna. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I mean, there really is no rush, Max, so don't worry too much about it.
More enemies. What do we do?
I'll draw them.
Smooth as always, Noah.
You're a lifesaver.
Thanks for the support.
Butterfly blade.
Across the enemy. Uppercut. Select.
I'll keep up the attack.
Smooth as always, Noah. Across the enemy.
Stand down.
Oh, Lord.
Cheers, you're dead.
Appreciate it.
I mean,
Sparking me yet.
valid, Max, and I appreciate it. But as I said, there's no rush. I'm not saying I don't want you to do it. I'm saying, especially while risk is questionable, I want you to be very careful. Thank you for the dukes, Nikki. One day.
Don't be reckless. You can't fight with those injuries. Healing me.
Yes! Got in a chain attack.
Hit them when they least expect.
60% chance to bypass defense is very nice. Yo! I'm glad, Max. Still be careful, but it's good to know that things are coming right. I want to start with... let's get a break in there, actually. Let's get an AoE heal going. And a topple. If nothing else, that sets us up really nicely for after the chain attack.
How about something like this?
One interesting thing to notice is the characters' roles
Great idea.
within the chain orders are the same as their default class, not their current class. So even though Sen is currently set up as a defender, she is naturally an attacker. So increases defender aggro. Yeah, let's make attacks unblockable, or at least more unblockable. And since I am currently aggroed, we'll use that. Now, there is a major feature of chain attacks that we haven't seen yet, and won't see for a while, I believe.
Leave it to uni.
I use my thinking muscle for this one.
Reduces enemies' physical defense. I can take that. You'll also notice we're now dealing 400% damage, so it's good. Side attack plus is nice. And we're guaranteed to get at least another round thanks to the fact that we have so much TP on Mio.
I can follow that up.
Chain attacks do get, like, I love them at this point, but they just keep getting better. Oh, we already got 3. Interesting.
I'm good at this whole healing
Another notch on my belt.
You can never go wrong with some ether.
The thing is, Max, you say busy, and you're correct. But they also get incredibly fun.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, I don't think this light is a good light.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
Ah, that's a good point, Max. I thought I would get a reactivation. But it makes sense, you have to have somebody left. Otherwise you could just infinitely reactivate.
We can get down from the left side. With any luck, we can lead them the wrong way.
What is that about luck? Also, how did you miss that, Noah?
Ethel!
So unfortunate.
It's best girl.
She read us like a book.
Ethel! Do you really not recognize us at all?
Disgusting.
Huh?
The sight of you things speaking the words of man. It makes my skin crawl.
Huh? We'll never get through.
Come off it. Just what the spark did she see us as? Goggles?
She's right there. Why don't you ask her?
Nothing quite that
Get a straight
complimentary,
answer.
actually.
Nowhere to run. Prepare yourself.
I am going to focus on everybody but Ethel.
Stand in my way and you die.
I can still do dealing with me. Cheers, you're a gem.
If Dark Souls taught me one thing, it's deal with the axe.
What's the enemy?
More where that came from.
You're dealing with me.
Time to get cracked.
Stand in my way and you
Just
die.
what? I'll end it here.
Yes, Max, I was actually going to reach out to you to figure out where's and where's. But yes, I would love to.
I'll draw them. Time to get cracked. I'll show you. You won't get away.
Stand in my way and you die.
Hang in
You
there,
dare
I'll heal
pretend
you.
to be human. You think you're like us?
You can't even go with people. Eat this. Right there. Let me give you a taste. I misjudged. There's spark in me yet. Stay back for now. What? How about this?
Hell yeah, man. Stand in my way and you die. Yes, please.
Hold on just a little longer. Let's burn on the pressure. Anytime you want.
This is looking good.
Hold on just a little longer.
We'll finish it here.
We will not finish it here, but we'll do our best. Frequently, it is better to spend the first few rounds reducing enemies' defense for obvious reasons, rather than doing the more damaging hits. Nikki, I have no idea what you're talking about. That's crazy.
I'll start it off.
Oh, that didn't break. That's not ideal.
I'm with you.
How about this? Keep hitting hard.
I used my thinking muscles for this one.
Increases defender aggro and grants attack up. I like that. That was a nice big hit, Lance. Good job. I'm gonna keep getting these heals while I can. Chain attack heals are not the best thing in the world, but goddammit, I need something.
Time for the big one.
And now that she's below 50%, she's also enraged. Which, you know...
Think this plan might work?
Oh, damn it, I can't get this last one.
I might have the answer.
So it doesn't really matter who I choose. I was hoping Lance would be brought back, but he will not.
Allow me.
So I'm just going to get as much healing as I can.
I'm with you.
That was such a bad chain attack.
I can help.
Oh my lord. You've got to love an attack called Silver Cyclone. Ooh. We managed to get a launch in though.
I'll show you.
Stand in my way as you die!
Yeah. I have high expectations for myself. Qui-Gon Sim, thank you for the raid. Yeah, welcome in. I appreciate you raiding me. How are you enjoying Final Fantasy IX, the second best 3D Final Fantasy?
She's way too good.
Well, I guess we don't call her Silvercoat Ethel for nothing, eh?
I like Final Fantasy VIII, okay? Oh, that's cool. I've never played it.
Pinch keeps getting tighter.
Mimi?
I'm glad you're enjoying
Understood. Ready?
We can't.
But why not?
It's too powerful. We could just wind up killing her.
Yes, but...
it. Yeah, he's unwilling to use the Ouroboros power against her, because at the end of the day, she is an ally. It is not. This is my second time playing Xeno 3, and I'm a huge fan of the whole series.
What?
And now her iris is playing up. Are you a fan of the series, Qui-Gon?
It's me! It's Noah!
Did you say Noah?
Oh, hell yeah.
Ethel!
Oh, that is such a good emote.
Oh, if needs must.
Console.
Really? This is why I can't stand fog.
God, this music
and
is
we
good.
were just getting to the good part.
Console. I'm... What am I...
Silence! You were pathetic.
Excuse me! Don't you lightning my girl?
Ethel!
I suppose it's more fun this way. Well,
And
don't you agree?
dude just rolls up without a
Big
weapon.
Bad Boss. Boo! Here I come!
She is not dead. And now we, as we did in story before, we can now interlink. So press sideways to have the character you're controlling interlink with their partner. The Ouroboros form is both resilient and powerful.
Boys and girls!
Now I will do it in a second.
Shut up! These acts aren't just for show.
You won't get away! That's what I'm talking about.
While two characters are interlinked, you can use Ouroboros arts as much as you want, but be aware that the heat gauge will fill over time. If the heat gauge fills up all the way, the interlink will be cancelled, leaving you unable to interlink for a while. You can cancel an interlink at any time by pressing down.
This should deal considerable damage, even to the Mobius.
This is console K.
I've gotta keep their attention.
We're almost finished with our...
Let's release the interlink!
Yeah. I overheated, unfortunately, which is not ideal. So you can see the interlink icon in the left there is on cooldown.
You're dealing with me.
Time to get crushed! Let me treat you a test! You won't get away!
One of the important things is that in practical terms, the Ouroboros forms are also invincible. I believe they can take damage, but it's negligible. Except the times when it isn't.
Come on now.
Minion, go! More enemies! I'll keep them occupied! How about
You're
this?
dealing with me.
Time to get crushed!
But yeah, this dude can also summon minions.
We can interlink now.
I need you, Mia!
And yes, I do mean the kind from that movie.
Oh, yeah! Let me at him!
It would be so cool if you could do chain attacks while interlinked, but it simply cancels the interlink.
You're dealing with me.
Perfect moment. Split up and attack!
How about something like this?
How's this for a
Let's get attack up. Let's see if we can break him.
I'll start us off.
We can. Fantastic. We're not close enough to bother with an attack upfield.
I'm with you!
This will just do some damage. Oh, and it's AoE. It's AoE sleep. Oh, that's fantastic. And let's get a top over.
Big one.
know we've toppled him, but it is so funny just seeing this man sitting on the floor.
How about something like this?
We use physical defense, which works for most fire attacks. I agree, Max. Okay, let's get that daze in. I am not aggro, but I would like to be.
Keep hitting hard. You won't get away.
Hit them when they least expect.
Reduces attacker and healer aggro by 60. Yes, please.
Everyone get ready.
Also, it's very, very good at this point to use Mio, since she's our sword fighter, one of our more powerful attackers. We don't really need a lot of healing.
Allow me.
I'm just gonna do some damage.
I'm with you. I was waiting for this.
Come on, Mio. Show us what you can do with that
We're
sword.
not done yet.
Ooh, that's some tasty damage.
Just one.
Oh, that's a lot of minions he just summoned.
Me. Thanks for the support.
I need you, Mio.
Okay.
Stay back for now. Let me heal you.
Okay. Quit being an idiot and stay back. Lost the enemy. You're dealing with me.
Appreciate it.
I've lost the enemy. You're dealing with me.
Appreciate it.
You guys.
Rip Senna.
I'll draw them. Cheers for that. I'll show you. Here and now. More with that face, Bob. I'll draw them. Time to get trapped.
Excuse me? Could you do a little bit less lightning? Dude's just standing there laughing, throwing lightning on you.
Stand down. I'll show you. This is Sonic. I can help you. You won't get away. Like this.
Rip me.
I'll show you. I've got to push through this.
You're pushing yourself too hard.
Give it up. I can help you.
Ow. Hey, we won.
Did we do it?
Wait! Something's wrong.
Chat, just so you know, one of the best tracks in the game is coming up shortly.
The light's being drawn in.
Same as when Noah and Mimi.
Yeah, Max. I appreciate the raid. Have a good one.
He transformed.
He looks exactly like that other one.
That's Iris. So he was the one controlling the troops.
Mobius.
Yep. The consoles can do it
But
too.
he's looking pretty hurt. Come on!
What?
His wounds. They look like they're healing.
Hell yeah, Crescents. Welcome. Don't worry, this man is just draining the life from the people he's supposedly supposed to take care of.
He did it again. No way. He's stealing from the clocks.
My dear boy, your fortune
tuition is shit! I'm not stealing from them. I, as Mobius, have the right to do with the flame clots as I please. You may hurt me as much as your heart's desire, but where there is life and vitality, I'm afraid I shall not fall. Come now. Why don't you give it your best shot? And have at me! If you think you can.
Stop attacking! Uni! Lance!
You must be fucking joking!
If we let up now, he'll take us down.
But our friends from Colony 4!
Wake up, Noah! They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel.
Even so!
These soldiers will nourish me like glitter radishes in season, and we can always grow plenty more. If I need a little extra, I can pluck them whenever I want.
God, I love this.
He's killing
this
more
character.
of our friends. The more we hit him, there has got to be a way. What if we... But then...
What? Did you think of something? Come on!
The flame clock. What if we smashed it?
You what? How should I know something like... Do you mean...
But... what if we just end up killing everybody?
I mean, he's going to anyway.
If we keep fighting like this, we're all dead.
Rock in a hard place, huh?
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone.
Mia.
I think it's about time we entered the final act.
All right. We'll try it. Lance!
What's up?
Draw his attention for me.
And then what?
I'll get in close and destroy the flame clock.
What? But if you do that...
We've got to. It's the only way. On my head be it.
The spark you on about? I'm not gonna let you take the fall alone.
God, Lance is such a good boy. I mean, he's a complete idiot,
Nah,
but he's a
stop
good
it.
boy.
Fine. Have it your way. Get going. Uni.
Cover fire! Leave it to me!
Tyon. Senna. We need you too.
Understood.
Just say when, guys.
Thanks, everyone. I'll count down from 3.
Leave it to Ryan.
3, 2,
Thank you, Tron.
1. Let's go!
I know what you're thinking. However... if I keep on firing potshots, I'm bound to hit one of you sooner or later, preferably sooner!
Rip.
Noah!
Mimi!
Yes!
You sure?
They did the fusion dance.
Just practicing, Senna. There's no need for this. Sorry.
Watch out! Come on! They want to take you out the running! We can take care of ourselves! Just go!
You heard Mimi, which is Senna's nickname for Mio. And yeah, they can make a super duper shield. You know what, Tron? It literally is.
Lance, that form. You mean...
Hey, I'm here too! Senna as well! So then...
Well, looky here. Mother!
Lance! We can't keep this up!
Stick it out!
And they're doing their best to heal.
Alright, now for the coup de grace. Get a load of this!
But it's just not enough.
To where this was taken.
I think Yorin did the right thing. We can go through here.
Here is the trap.
You must flee for the colony.
I'm actually going to switch off sound alerts just for this section.
My wounds. They're already gone.
Firstly, how awesome does that Ouroboros look?
Did I? I did this. Whoa.
There's time for that later.
Ah, right. No, Mio! Now's our chance!
Yeah!
What the fuck? This is absurd! Can't see a damn thing! Where are they? Where have they gone? I can't see anything! Hey, mother! Why, little? When did you get the jump on me? In that case...
Now you start to open your eyes! Bad fucking
I can't heal!
No, that's nothing!
Go now! Do it!
Mio!
Yeah!
Huh? What?
And even their Ouroboros sword does nothing.
So strong!
Then we'll try!
No use. Bloody embers.
Oh, the futility! The flame clock is life itself! One might say, a coalescence of the will to live. I very much doubt it's going to break that easily now, is it?
Smart. You must have it too.
A fool's errand indeed. But you know I appreciate what you've done. For bringing your lovely selves so close up. Because now I can look upon you in all your radiance.
It'll be okay. Noah and friends will set things right. Even armor of Veronis gets sliced to itsy bits.
If it can really take Veronis clean out, then maybe...
Mio! Try again! Cancel the interlink after we jump!
What's the plan?
Looks like the time's come.
What are you talking about?
Fine then. Ready when you are.
No! Wait! Your interlink? But why? Impossible! The flame clock cannot be broken! What is this? Who are these people? The flame clock's power utterly lost! No! But how?
How's Ethel? Everyone okay?
She's gonna be fine.
Seems she only lost consciousness.
Right. That's good. Which leaves...
Someone who
I
deserves a real thrashing.
adore that cutscene.
our
The
lives like
music,
they're
the
nothing.
everything,
You're dead
the
meat.
way Noah draws Lucky 7 and his blade reforms into a gauntlet on his arm. Absolutely incredible.
Let me give you a taste.
Sound alerts are back, by the way. No, Lucky has not been... Noah has not been using Lucky 7 because as he expressed to Riku, he is scared of that power. But there was a moment there. Noah now has a new talent art called Infinity Blade, where he draws and uses Lucky 7.
You might want to hang back.
Man, so am I, Meaty. So, since it is a necessity, Noah is now a lot more willing to use Lucky 7.
I'll show you. Give it up. What?
Lost the enemy!
Holy shit, Lance got one shot.
Stop being an idiot!
Let me give you a taste.
Let's do it, Tyler!
Give it up.
Now, sorry. Come on now!
This is a very tough fight.
Come on, hey, let's go!
We'll finish it here. This should be our plan of attack.
Thank you, Trump. The time zone it shows is flame. That is all that anybody seems to know.
I'll make this one.
I'll start us off!
Let's... Do we need healing? Not really. Let's just go for some damage. And I can finish off with... Yeah, topple isn't necessary. Let's get the topple.
Time for the big one!
It does make the numbers slightly worse, but it's alright.
Again.
By the way, this is a long shot from being my favorite team setup, but it's still pretty good. Ooh. Do we get the thing? I wonder.
Alright, coming right up. Let me do the honor.
Can we now do the thing?
I'm with
I mean, not the way I've set this up, because this wasn't a great chain attack. I've done some silly things. Ooh, except I got 150, so maybe I'll just about make it. We'll see. Hey! I can pull it off. Okay. What I'm going to do... while my instinct would be Noah, I'm actually going to go with Senna for this, because I want to see if the thing that I hope is going to happen is going to happen. Also, Senna does a perfect yippee, and this is the first time I've really noticed that. Let's get a one AoE here, please. And
Here's the finisher.
that's some solid damage.
One more for the road.
And let's see if this works.
Just one.
No, okay.
Come on now.
There was a specific thing I was hoping for.
Stay back for now.
Come on now.
Give it up. I need you, Mion. You want to
So, a small interesting thing here is that my interlink is actually at level 1 instead of level 0. Your interlink level can increase. And at different levels, certain attacks have different effects.
We're near our limit. More where that came from. Let me give you
Ah, shitty things.
How about this? I'll show you.
What? How about this?
God, so many of my attacks are bouncing. He's got a really high block.
Just one.
And that's true even when he's dazed, unfortunately. Thank you, Stitch, I think.
I'll show you. You want to get away? Let's turn on the pressure. Time to send them. How about this? I'll show you.
Okay, we can chain attack again.
How's this for a plan?
I might have the answer.
Let's reduce defense.
I'll start us off.
Still trying to get that break topple days. Always try and get that.
I'm with you.
Time for the big one. Any last words? How about this?
Unsurprisingly, this fight gets much easier when you're not a level below him.
I used my thinking muscles for this one. Alright, coming right up.
Yeah, let's try to be smart about this actually.
Allow me.
I'm with you. How about this?
Ah, so close to getting a 150.
I just thought of a great idea.
Oh, we've got no attackers in here for the last
How's this
one.
for a plan?
I just thought of a great idea.
Senna's probably my highest damage option.
I'll take one.
Oof, I don't think this is even enough to finish this.
I'll follow your lead.
Oh! 100 on the nose, baby. part of the issue, Josh, is that they're different in every game. Oh, Lance, you silly boy, I love you. Our lives aren't your toys. Let me hammer that home for you, he says while wielding a giant hammer. Ow. There we go. You can switch to them, Josh. I just never bother. Because that's one thing I just never managed to wrap my head around.
But why? How could I have failed? I just wanted to play around a little more. No! I don't want to die!
Just playing around, was he? Let's take a look at this ugly mudder's face.
Yeah. Stuck tight. How'd you get this thing off? Ah.
And he's old.
This guy.
Only the second old
He's so
person they've
different
ever
from
seen.
us. Is this what consoles look like?
All wrinkled. Just like Guernica. Is this what aging's like?
I don't know.
Hey, Ethel's not dead.
Ah, it's you. I see. I'm so sorry. All I remember is that I was fighting against some abhorrent creatures.
Yeah, that was us.
And you tell me it was you.
Yeah.
So this is the consul. This is how he really looks.
He's fading. Just like during a homecoming.
No! I don't want to die!
Nope. No way. You're not sending him on. You realize how messed up that is?
Huh? You think so?
How do you not? Think about the things this guy did.
He tried to kill us all and rob the soldiers of their remaining life.
You're right. Both of you are right. And Mio?
Honestly, I'm not sure I would.
Okay.
Oh, well, just do it anyway.
Just now, I felt his essence brush past me. It felt just the same as ours. So, I feel I have to do this, you know?
Mio, have you ever touched a mote of light from a Kavesi? They're the same as ours.
On the other side, the people live hoping the same things as us.
Well, he's started now.
Sometimes he's just too kind.
That or he just loves his job. He
For
did
me-
by the book.
Like,
An airhead.
any excuse to hear
That's what he is.
the
Don't think
combined
he's thinking
obscene
about
melody.
it too deeply.
Just doing it because it's part of his nature, eh? Weirdo.
I concur.
LV, the belief is that basically their souls never rest.
Mimi.
This allows their essence to return to the ether, which allows
Sorry.
them to be at peace.
You didn't have to help.
It's fine. It's our duty.
I'm worried I didn't play
Oh.
well.
But why? You did it expertly. Just like last time.
I still can't stop shaking.
Because of the flame clock.
Yeah. I was terrified.
Still, all thanks to your decision, we're alive. You're really something.
It was a team effort.
Yeah, nobody died, fortunately. Not from that, at least.
Commander! You're Agnes!
Lower your weapons, Boliaris.
Come again?
I'll explain everything to you later. Please, Boliaris.
Sure.
God, I adore Ethel.
Then it seems the flame clock is indeed gone, as you say. And yet, I'm seeing nothing of these symbols you speak of. It seems evident you possess something that we do not have.
I see. Sorry for getting you involved.
No need to apologize. Exceptional as this is, I consider it a blessing to be freed from constant battle.
Glad to hear you say that. I was pretty worried.
Are you sure it's okay for us to be hanging around here?
My troops are under strict orders. It's true you three are affiliated with Agnes, but we also owe you our lives. We should count our blessings, no?
They don't seem happy.
This feels awkward.
We can stick it out.
Sorry. This is kind of our fault.
Don't
It's
worry
kind
about
of
it.
not, though.
You heard Ethel, right?
So, I mentioned this before, but this is the tutorial. Infinity Blade is Noah's unique talent art that he can equip regardless of his class. It lets him unsheath Lucky 7 to deal damage that bypasses defense. That's why it's so effective. Both physical and ether defense are completely ignored when using Lucky 7. And you also get the cool animation of him drawing it, of his blade turning into a gauntlet, and yeah. And now we can power up Urubara's forms. So we can learn new arts, we can make the arts more powerful, we can extend timers, things like that. So characters are strengthened on an individual basis. So that's an important point. Even though each Ouroboros is 2 people combined, you still have to empower, say, Noah and Mio separately. Thanks, Stitch. So go to the interlink menu. The soul tree is used to strengthen a character's Ouroboros form. By the way, you can see that that Noah's Ouroboros is S tier on attack and defense, D tier on healing, because it doesn't really do any of it, and B on ease of use. Oh, Senna's tiny. We love a short queen. So I've got quite a lot of SP already. And yeah, the first one just increases my attack. Slightly boost damage dealt when an ally has low HP. On critical, ignore enemy defense. Lovely.
You found power.
And that works well with critical
You
plus.
found power.
And there are also arts you can learn. So, like, there's a lot going on here. These are the ones you want to aim for when you can. They slow the buildup of heat in your heat gauge and therefore mean you can do this for longer.
You found power. You found power.
Unfortunately, I used all of my points, so I cannot learn Rolling Smash. Sorry, Nikki. Perhaps another day.
You found power.
And we can do the same with everybody else. Oh, you don't want me to do it now. Activate the Unlock Arts cancelling node on a character's soul tree to enable the cancelling of arts into other arts. Cancelling an art into an art fills up the heat gauge, but it also charges up the talent art gauge and allows the art to come out quicker, making it an efficient source of damage.
The soul tree. It seems we can still strengthen the Ouroboros power further.
I'm just going to quickly do that for the other characters. Ooh, okay. So, Mio is now a max rank sword fighter. She and Lance are the first to have that. So, I'm going to switch her to Ogre.
I'm fine with attacking.
And switch Lance to Sword Fighter so that we maintain the balance of the
So
team.
I gotta whack him. I can do that.
That's not what I went to that screen for.
A new power, eh?
So yeah, Uni's Ouroboros is focused on healing and is super good at it. And you can, Nikki. You can play as whatever character you like. In fact, in the DLC, which we'll get to in a million years, the major support character there is by far my favorite character to play as.
A new power, eh?
Unfortunately, getting to this node is going to be difficult.
A new power, eh? A new power, eh?
Ooh, but we got there.
A new power, eh?
It's even harder for Lance. Oh my lord.
Check out this sick new skill!
5% chance to reflect or 50% resistance to combos.
Check out this sick new skill!
Reduces damage taken by allies in a fixed radius. That's lovely.
Check out this sick new skill! Check out this sick new skill!
It's so frustrating to me that they recorded one line for each of those.
Check out this sick new skill!
You may have noticed that there was, when I was in the interlink section, there was no interlink section for Mio, for Senna, or for Time. Which is interesting. I know where I'm supposed to go, I just want to explore a little bit. There are a couple of pickups around here. At least one of which I remember being so difficult to find.
I hope we can make use of this.
I found something shiny.
We should take good care of that.
Something shiny? Chat, the sick new skill. Did you check it out? It's very important to me that you check out the sick new skill. But first we'll talk to Boliaris, her lieutenant, or British, so lieutenant. Never thought I'd see the day we'd get out from under the yoke of that sparking flame clock. Honestly, it still doesn't feel completely real. But hey, I suppose we've just got to get used to it, our new reality. So, because we destroyed the flame clock, there are some differences in their lives. The one thing is that they do not need to kill in order to survive anymore. While the flame clock is active, if the flame clock runs out, everybody in the colony dies. But once the flame clock is destroyed, that's no longer true. Ah, Stitch. It's true, Nintendo. And Ethel. Please, make yourselves at home in the barracks. Look for the canopy next to the entrance post. I'm afraid you won't find much luxury, but it would be greatly appreciated if you could bear with us. I'm sorry. Why are you sorry? Swear there was something around the side in one of these places. Ugh, that gives me mild vertigo. No, nothing there. Yes, each colony has its own flame clock. Oh. I wanted to climb on a thing. Stitch.
we staying again?
Then presumably
Someplace near the canteen.
presumably they will be connected to the new flame clock. I believe that's part of what the consoles are in charge of. The flame clock might be gone, but we still have the mark left on our bodies. I don't have anything really solid to base this on, but I think life energy and our time here in the flesh are distinct. But never mind that right now. What I am sure of is that we owe you so much thanks for this life without constant war. So yeah, we haven't freed them from the 10-year lifespan. We've done what we can, but it's not everything. The commander has instructed us to lay off you lot, even though you're Agnes. Agnes with turncoat kevas. I mean, sure, be a dick about it.
Figures. They're staring at us. Let's try to put it out of our minds, Senna.
Ouroboros, eh? You might have gotten that console all worked up, but it doesn't change a snuffing thing for the troops. Fact is, you're not wanted here, so get on with your business and then skedaddle, capiche? There was another dude around here. There were a couple. The flame clock really did get smashed. I can hardly believe it. I mean, I didn't even think you could smash a flame clock. All experimental data pointed to the contrary. Fascinating. You mean you were trying to smash the flame clock yourself? You got some orbs on you, mate. That means balls, but I don't get why they say it like that. They start off as bio somewhere between 10 and 14. I've never had a good number on it, but yes, they live 10 years. I'm not, Stitch. I'm originally South African and now I'm Canadian. Both are or were parts of the Commonwealth, but I'm not British. Beba, they said shit in this game. I think you can say balls. Ethel's an open-hearted person. She didn't hesitate to welcome Agnes into the fold. It's not quite so easy for rank and file like us, though. Getting used to it will take a little time, I think. I mean, at least you're not immediately hostile like some of them. Okay, take it up with your commander, buddy. If you've got a problem with it. Oh my god, she's just a baby? God, the child soldiers are so sad. The road to Ribby Flats looks to be blocked. It'll have been that landslip from when the Faranis passed through. We're using a bit of Levna's power to clean it all up at the moment. You'll be informed as soon as we're done. Thanks, we much appreciate it. Ah, there you are. Sorry, you are? I'm Solon, Procurement Division, Colony 4. I got orders from the commander to set you up with a tent that you can use during your stay here. So make yourselves at home. Thanks a lot. The commander told me something else as well. That you guys helped out everyone here at the colony, and we all owe you a lot. I'm afraid I won't have time to attend you personally, but if there's anything you need while you're here, just let us know, okay? Well, I'll leave you to it. What a reception. Solon seemed like a nice person. I love that little red braid. Maybe we should go in and rest. Cool. I think I'd like to take a bath first, actually. Hey, Uni Love, if you're headed to the bath... Ew, you called me Love? That makes me feel weird. Okay. You've heard Senna, though. This is just... No, Stitch, that's not a thing. Flesh eaters don't exist in this game. Let's just stick with plain old Uni, okay?
consul we fought back there.
Uh-huh.
Oddly, he was strikingly similar to our own consul.
Both sides are gonna have consuls. Why is that odd?
No, it's probably Uni Chan.
More accurately, not just similar.
Stitch.
They're the same.
They're the same. Are they really?
Our colonies regard each other as enemies. But if the consuls giving the orders are the same, it means...
It means? Come on.
It means
Just
the
spit
two
it out,
sides are
man.
just being played against each other.
A
There's
consul's
no
such
difference.
a big deal. I thought they were everywhere, like your run-of-the-mill knock-on.
Riku refused to let remark of Uni slide.
Got that right? Nopon, a rare species world cannot live without. Protect at all cost.
Leaving Napon out of this? What's this mean? That these guys are mega suspicious?
Yes, I suspect they may be more deeply involved than we thought.
Involved how, though? With what?
With the reason why we fight. With deciding our fate.
Our fate. And the queens? You think they're in cahoots?
What can you tell us about your queen?
I think we've only laid eyes on her once. Right?
Yeah. At the homecoming, I think. She had long silver hair.
Yup, real dignified. Proper pretty wings, too.
Wings? Like yours, Uni?
Sort of, but they were much more of a shining white. Well, as for our queen, she was really elegant. Refined and graceful. And her ears, they were super long. Up to here. Guess that means our queen's are different folks, all right?
The consuls are kind of like the queen's servants, right?
The castles. Their role is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making.
So what? If we explain the deal to the queen, you think she might actually get the picture? Yeah?
Pretty much.
I don't recommend getting your hopes up.
Oh, yeah?
The Queens sit at the very pinnacle of the hierarchy.
So you think they won't even give us the time of day, huh?
I'm saying they might be the same as the consuls, our enemy.
What? Also, somehow that consul, he became Mobius.
Or maybe... Mobius is the consuls.
The situation's already dire enough. It'd be best to temper our expectations.
Tyon is such a nerd. I love him.
Is that so?
You are not, Stitch. It's she.
Henceforth, all orders are rescinded. Eliminate Ouroboros at all cost. Make this known throughout the colonies. Ouroboros has no place in this world. Their existence must be erased without a trace.
So, the Queen of Keves is Melia. And the Queen of Agnes is Nia. And they hate us. Which isn't great, because I love them both.
It's good to keep a record.
We've endured the fierce fighting at Colony 4.
and learned that the consuls and Mobius are one and the same. Truths we took for granted continue to crumble at our feet. We've
they
spent
were, Josh.
so long blindly walking the path set before us without question. But we are more curious now of our future selves.
But their voices were
purpose.
muffled by those weird masks they wear. Which is another interesting thing. It is also worth noting that voice actors age, and especially in the, I think, 8 years between Xenoblade 1 and
So,
Xenoblade
split
3.
into 3 units, our main troops go wide, and first to make contact withdraws? What are you, a coward?
What was that?
Huh?
It's Baby Tyon.
I asked you what you said. You think I'm scared, is that it? I'll have you know my plan is textbook.
Drop it, Tyon.
Let go! Colony 13 is a complete enigma. Our data is incomplete.
It's just way too cautious, you clod. It's tedious and it's dull. Can you see that? If we don't eat now, we'll starve. We don't have the time to mess around.
What does...
Look, Taiki boy.
Don't
I
call
mean,
him
we're
that.
Iron Lambda, yeah? The colony led by Commander Isard. And this is some no-name backwater. We hit from the side, and we hit hard. Am I wrong?
Listen to your tactician.
What
my
we
man.
need is momentum. Gotta play hard to win big.
Right, I see. One team draws the sentries away, then the main force can strike en masse, where the flank will be left loosely defended. Seems optimal. Is that right, Tyon?
Huh? Yes. Correct.
All right. If that's your opinion, we'll approve it. Yes, Isard?
Yes. If you say it'll work, I trust you. Happy, Tyon?
Yes.
Commander, strategist. It's almost time. The new consul should be arriving from the castle soon.
Of course. On my way.
My, that time already.
Nimue, why are you still using that gizmo?
Now that's not very polite, Isard. This mechanical gizmo is much more precise than the iris clock. And unaffected by the black fog. Right, Tyon?
Huh? Right.
I think somebody's got a little crush.
I can't see a thing! Sergeant! Where are you? Sergeant!
What? What's going on?
Rip. It's unimaginable, Meaty. It's definitely not the result of completely ignoring your tactician.
There should be an exit through the southern water vein. Head straight for that.
And you, ma'am?
We'll hold the line here, keep them occupied.
begging your pardon, that's idiocy and certain death.
Tyon,
You can't.
you all still have a future. Until the day of your homecoming, please just live. And here.
I couldn't. I won't. Don't do this, ma'am.
Listen, I need you to live, Tyon. You must. Flee for the colony.
Tyon, get moving! Hurry!
How? How can I?
Tyon!
Ma'am! Ma'am! Nimue!
Well, rip her. And no spoilers, but genuinely, she is dead.
Your irises, Kay. That is what you get. It's just bad luck. The plan was sound. If not for the black fog. It's all about the skin feel. You've only got eyes up front. That's why Kay lost. Sounds, the air, breathing. When you can feel all that, you don't need the iris.
That is typically what
And
you
for all
really
that,
you
you
have reason to
still
believe,
flunk
E.T., but
back,
not this
tail
time.
between legs. Are you forgetting that fact?
He's awful forgetful, isn't he? So, I'm still breathing, and I had a ball with them kids, right until I had to scarp her.
Excuses a tenner penny.
What are you implying?
Excuse me? Is this a private party or can I interject? I was thinking I might head out alone next. Is that allowed?
You want to see with your own iris, eh?
Pretty much. Plus there's Izzard and Colony Lambda, right? It'll be an extremely amusing situation, don't you think? Yeah, we'll have fun, I'm sure.
Well, that was sinister. Goodest of mornings. Morning, Manana. Okay, everyone's here. We got word from Ethel a little while ago. There's something she wants to tell us, and we should go to the council room to hear it. Very well. We should say thanks for this tent, at least. Okay, let's go see what Ethel has to say, then. So you guys were originally affiliated with Colony 9 and Colony Gamma, is that right? Must have caused quite a stir when word got out that they produced rebels. Do you think they're okay? Somehow, I highly doubt that. I wish we could go and check. Maybach. Smashing a flame clock is basically a signal to the castle that you're defying them, right? They already knocked us down to dirt rank. I shudder to think what the consequences might be this time. Well, there isn't a lower rank, so I'm sure there's nothing they can do.
To accept things.
It'll be fine, Nikki.
You lot sleep all right? Yeah, like a log. Thanks for the room. You cleaned it out just for us.
Don't sweat it. Just a token from us higher-ups. My iris clock. I couldn't quite believe it. So I went outside and hunted down a Hox as a test.
And?
Didn't get snuffle. The flame clock didn't show, and neither did any motes. Looks like it's real.
Yeah. We were baffled too, at first.
Anyway, we're all thankful to you. Flame clocks don't work so good when you're dirt. Hated having to worry about when my number might be up.
Wait, dirt? I thought Ethel's rank was silver. It was when she saved our hides, wasn't it?
Well, stuff happens. Kamaravi. Heard of him? Call him the Smouldering. The greatest warrior in all of Agnes. And the commander loves to spar with the guy.
I know him.
Love these two.
They say his spear technique is unparalleled. That, and he's an ace for honest pilot. Wow. So Kamaravi and Ethel were rivals.
That's right. We fought against him who knows how many times now. Took our share of damage, but then so did they. At one time, one of his Feronis' knee joints blew clean out. Well, most likely it was a failure of maintenance. The commander could have ended it then and there.
That's not how she wants to win, though.
But no.
Telling other people's tales again? Not very endearing. Cut it out.
Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking.
Ethel?
It became a tremendous scandal. The castle stripped our colony of our silver rank, demoting us to dirt. But look. They were made the lowest of the low, and still they chose to stick by me, even though it meant having to live day to day. That is why I must prevail over him.
Huh? But you're...
Free from the yoke of the flame clock, yes, certainly. However, this is another matter.
What is it about then?
Hunger? Pride? Desire? Joy, maybe? It's a little hard to put it to words, but something along those lines. I haven't all the time in the world, and my troops understand this full well. For me, well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything. And that will give purpose to the remainder of our lives.
A purpose to life.
Right, okay. On an emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't say I agreed. I just see her point of view, that's all.
No, Uni's just surprised
All
you
right
have
now.
emotions.
Let's put a pin in the philosophizing. When we talked last night, you said your destination was Sword March, as I recall.
Right.
Come along.
No, Ethel will never walk faster.
This right
Stitch,
here
please
is Sword
don't.
March. Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern. And then, the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't say. That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air. But as soon as you're close to it, you'll end up being ripped to shreds.
Yeah, there's a vortex in the ocean, and there's...
Trust
and
me, it's
yes,
not just
that's
the
what
waves and
happens
the wind.
when you
We
try to
believe
get
there's
close.
some other force at play there. And so, through elimination then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why is that?
The road's dangerous, and it runs right past Agnes Castle territory. You'd have a hard time getting through.
Tyon, turns out you were right.
As always.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
If you go south, the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
2 months.
She's got at most 3 months left.
But
there's more?
even if you reach the sword, this city, yes? It's hard to believe you would find it there. It seems far-fetched.
How so?
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's that word you mentioned, city. What could that possibly mean? Is it a person? Or a thing?
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Will you still go there, regardless?
Yeah. That was the idea. For a chance to live on.
I really like the texture work on the hair.
Then there's no more to say. Boliaris.
Mom?
Our guests will be leaving soon. Let's give them any assistance we can.
No worries.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
It is marm, which is a weird British way of saying ma'am. But yeah, it does sound exactly like mom. Also, Nintendo, thank you for the clip.
Mimi?
Relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat, else you won't grow.
It's just...
Don't let them get to you. Yeah?
Hey.
What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it till last year. Yes, he died, fighting against Colony Psi. You animals killed him. Shot him right here. Clean through.
You're wrong! We're actually from Colony Gil... Mimi, what?
If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway. Well then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time. Not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
God, what a dickbag.
What
But
a
also,
jerk. So
that's
uncalled
how they live
for.
their whole lives.
Senna, it's fine. He was right. We did kill people. Maybe not his friend, but certainly others.
We had no choice. If we hadn't have, we'd be goners.
We had no choice. Yeah, that was clear until now. But not anymore. right?
Uh-huh.
There's a chance we can make amends, even if we're misunderstood.
On the house. Eat your fill, friend.
Huh?
We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here. But you did help.
A friend.
Besides, you gave us a choice.
And a food friend who's the best kind.
The choice not to fight. Now, we won't have to take others' lives. I've wished for this. And you made it true. Thanks for that.
That's a lot of burritos. Okay, so what now? I believe the southward route is currently blocked by rockfall. I would estimate that clearing it will take some time. I guess we'll just have to wait till it's done. Guys, can I say something? Huh? Sounds heavy. I've been thinking, and I think there might be something else that we could try. You mean about Colony 4? It's hardly your responsibility. Tyon, it's not quite like that. I mean, if I see someone in trouble, I just want to help them. Maybe it's not a sense of responsibility exactly, it's more like a natural reaction. Oh, you feel that even for a former enemy? It's how I feel about it, right now at least. Mimi, your heart's big enough for everyone to have a slice. That's not how hearts work. Senna, I am concerned by that phrasing. Okay, well, no time like the present. Let's do something to help. Yeah, why not? Ithel helped us out way back, after all. It's Lance, Stitch. I adore you, and it's Lance. Now we've got a chance to give something back, right? I suppose it'll help us earn their trust, and kill a bit of time, maybe. I think Mimi's right. Guys, thanks. Right, well, that was heartwarming, to be sure, but what are we going to do to help exactly? Lance, you need to expend some mental energy on it yourself instead of blurting questions. I get this may be tricky for you. Oi, watch it, buddy. He just called you a himbo, it's fine. Well, if we're gonna do that, perhaps a little intelligence gathering is in order. Yeah, I guess we gotta. It's one thing to want to lend a hand, another to know where to stick it. I guess we'd better ask around the colony then. Still feeling weird about this? No, it's just... What, worried about helping the bad guys? It's a bit late for that, love. Anyway, if anyone tries to stir the pot again, we'll just punt them under 11ish, right? And by we, I mean Lance, obviously. I'd like to call Ixnay on the punting, if it's not too much of a bother. I'm afraid it would get quite messy. Come on, it was just a figure of speech, mate. Okay then, everyone. Okay then. Everyone good to start asking around the colony to find out how we can help? This is one of my favorite little features. It is a way they encourage you to talk to more characters. And we'll see exactly how it works in a moment. But yeah, anytime you see somebody with the little info icon, basically if you stand close to them, you will hear useful information which can then be used to unlock new quests and things. Quite a few of the troops want you to be expelled from the colony, but I don't think that's driven by malice. It's just that fear and confusion has clouded their judgment. You should give them a fair hearing, or see if you can lend a hand somehow. Maybe you'll win their hearts and minds that way. If you give them a reason to fix their misunderstandings, I'm sure they'll make the effort. Thanks, Solon. We'll give that some thought. It's ridiculous how many monsters are crawling around here. Also, how have the wounded still not returned to active duty? It was foolish for us to set up base here.
I don't think the med team are able to respond in time.
So yeah, you just...
If this carries on, the wounded will just keep piling up higher and higher.
You find little bits of info. And it's a really, really fun mechanic. Sometimes you talk to somebody directly, sometimes you just overhear. Ah, you must be the ones Ethel told us about. Yeah, that's us. I'd love to give you a proper welcome, but unfortunately my hands are somewhat tied right now. Truly sorry. We've a lack of personnel, dwindling medical supplies, and the patients won't stop arriving. Things really have been rougher ever since we dropped to dirt rank. Not enough medical supplies, huh? So it would appear. That kind of problem calls for swift handling. Well, Chandra, thank you for the heads up. And once you get that message, new topic available, anytime you go to a rest spot, you can chat about it and unlock a new quest. It's a very cool system.
Without supplies, the medics can't do jack.
Before that, I'm going to speak to some people.
It's a problem. Seems they're already racking up patients.
So who ultimately is our true enemy? Is it Agnes or the consuls? Or could it be you? Nah, I didn't mean it. But I don't think any of us can know for sure. The plot is thickening by the minute. Like a good stew. Hi, Laszlo. You're the nice friend who gave us food. I hope you'll stop by the canteen again. Anyone with an empty stomach gets a warm welcome here. Thanks, we love your cooking too. No, come on, it's not all that. But seriously, I'll even slip you a few freebies on the house if I've got enough ingredients in.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
And over the course of play, you can, of course, get more than one of these. So you have to choose which one you're going to discuss.
Let's lay out the facts.
I just think this is a nice system. Alright, let's recap. Injuries from local monsters, trouble owing to the colony's location. There are also some more urgent cases, with more wounded appearing by the day. Yeah, the medic team seemed super busy. It sounded like they couldn't provide adequate care, so they had always more... That's weirdly written. They always had more patients coming in. I got the feeling they could deal with the staffing problem if they didn't also have a not enough stuff problem. You mean if they had, like, drugs and bandages? Oh my god, Senna, don't offer them drugs. Those kinds of medical supplies are difficult to craft without specialized facilities. Well, we're in the ass end of nowhere, and therefore bang out of luck. Precisely, it's only a matter of time before all the supplies start running out. Spark it all. So what, we're up a creek without a paddle? But we have to do something. Ah, hang on. No, that wouldn't. Or would it? Tyon, if you've got something to say, then do, or by the Queen's knuckles, I'll slap you. Yes, but... then again... What is it, Tyon? Did you come up with something? First of all, I have to say there's no guarantee. Spit it out, man. We can work out the kinks later. Kinks. I hear you. Then let's leave this instant. You what? Oi! Where are we off to now? Gulgor's men here. If we're lucky, we might make it in time. In time for what? You're not making sense. I said we have to go this instant. I'll explain when we get there. Uni, drop it. Let's just do as he says.
Hey, you lot! Got a second?
What's up, Boliaris?
It's the commander.
What's the commander?
Well, I haven't seen her for ages. Do you know where she is?
I don't think we've seen her.
Are you sure? You haven't seen her at all? Think very carefully. She wouldn't hesitate to die for the colony if it came down to it. And she's so strong that she'll bear any burden alone, however heavy. Look, if anything would have happened to her, then... Colony 4, then... we'd be...
Okay. Calm down.
Sorry. Got carried away.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Look, if you see her, just tell me, okay? Sorry to have kept you.
Yeah.
Josh, that was like 6 minutes ago.
Galgul's Mania is north of here.
Yeah, and we better hurry, right? Well then, no time like the present.
Okay.
Wonder what's inside. This should prove useful later. We should take good care of
it. Thanks, Elvy's hubby.
You think you're all that, do ya?
You're dealing with me.
Let's see it. Hazy figure.
New enemy, be careful.
White overfall. Lions, clear down.
Look, as long as Godzilla doesn't get involved in the fight, we'll be fine.
Enemy reinforcements. Overfall.
Good job, Beauty. We'll block our own way.
Hazy figure.
Overclock buster.
Across the enemy.
Butterfly flare. I need you, Mia. Here comes
Not the button I meant to press, but sure. Oh!
Great work, Senna.
I'm good at this whole healing business.
Cheers for that.
Giant swing. Yeah, more of that, please.
Hazardous Jahari.
Across the enemy. You're dealing with me. Thanks for the support.
Go.
Uppercut. Left.
Group heal.
Right leg. Down.
Go. Overclock buster.
Yeah, you told me, Stitch, and I still struggle to... Not struggle to believe you, I struggle to imagine how you had the mental fortitude to do this.
You didn't disappoint.
I can help you. Listen up the odds a little. Can't see a crack. Having fun. I know I am. You're on fire, lad. Let's pile on the pressure. Time to send them packing. We can do better yet. We'll finish it here. This should be
Yeah, that would help, Stitch.
I'll make it.
Okay, so I don't actually have to worry about getting the break now. Oh, but also, he's got the break.
I'll start it off.
Yeah, just keep up fast.
Time for the big one.
Keep hitting hard. Take this. Check out what I've got in mind. Check out what I've got in
Let's
mind.
get that attack up.
Let me do the honors.
Why, LV?
I'm with you.
Thank you, LV.
Leave it to uni.
I've got an idea.
Great. Everyone get ready.
Off it comes.
I can follow that up.
Yeah, not quite enough to get the
Your
150.
fate was sealed when you rose against us. Keep going.
Not awful
Push
damage.
through. In for the long haul. Fucking fuck now, mate.
I think we make them mad.
I'll keep the enemies on me.
So something I didn't mention earlier. I mentioned that interlinks can get to higher levels, but I didn't really explain how that works. What happens is every time you use a fusion art, it slightly increases the level of your interlink. So fusion arts have a lot of advantages.
Hazy figure. I'll keep the enemies on me. Yeah, do more of that. Hello, folks. Good to see you. Healing business.
You're a lifesaver. Go.
Then you mean me?
You suck a blade. We'll force our own way. Keep them coming. You're on fire, lad.
Got you covered. I'll keep the enemies on me, Noah.
Always looking out for me, Uni.
Doggy style. I'll spit the butt.
Ow.
Crash down.
Cheers for that. Rip heel.
Tidal wave.
Oh yeah, let me out.
Hey!
Check out what I've got.
Now we get to see one of my favorite things about chain attacks. Stitch, I have no idea how to answer that. What ice cream combo would the Earth be made of? Is it Rocky Road?
Alright, coming right up. Let me do the honors.
Oh, no break? Boo.
I'm with you.
How about this?
We can go all night. I got you in my sight.
I mean, that's a better answer, Stitch. So, this is now one of my favorite things. Once you have beaten an enemy, if the chain attack continues, you get bonus experience, which is super good since we're fighting a unique monster. So yeah, I'm guaranteed to get nearly 300% bonus.
Hit them where they least expect.
Bonus experience, which is huge.
Plan might work. Yippee! I get first dibs.
Didn't quite make the third.
Yeah, I'm lit up. Ha! Get
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
But we got a bunch of stuff, and I think everybody's ready for a new class.
I'll protect you.
Yeah, these two... Now we're in an interesting situation. Where we may need to swap things out a little bit more.
I'll take real good care of the bad guys.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put my my current attackers on healing
Support
duty.
ya. Got it.
And
Leave the healing
my
to
current
me.
healers on attacking duty. Yo, the range just started really hard.
I'll hit him, and then I'm gonna hit him again.
I'll take the offensive then.
I have no idea how Tyon holds that thing. But yeah, your ultimate aim is basically to get to level 10 in every single class. Nice, Stitch. I'm gonna finish this mission at least. I've still got time in stream. And this mission unlocks an important thing. Man, that's a long drop. I survived.
Smarts.
You know, Stitch, that's true, but somehow uncomfortable to think about.
Wonder what's inside.
Here we go, guys. Safest colonies with me on the job.
Crash out! Wide slash!
Overboard!
Butterfly blade!
Uppercut slash! Big impact!
Power ring! Air fan!
Easy. That should give us a leg up.
You didn't disappoint. Loop heel!
Knock back!
Butterfly blade!
Easy.
Keep on pelting them.
I don't know how you do it, Tyon.
I haven't.
Gemini!
Crash out! Hammerhead!
Wide power ring! Butterfly blade!
I am hoping
I'll patch you up. Stay with
to be able to
Overboard!
finish this dude with the chain attack as well. Elite monsters already give improved experience gain, so thank you, Stitch.
You guys! Give us a small feather! Abigail! Thanks! I'm fine now. Root heel! Butterfly blade!
Man torn!
Hammerhead. I'll keep on pelting them.
Sounds good to me.
Fire!
Big
I
impact.
need you, Neo. Take it to them. Good. I'll have you up and at 'em in no time.
Air fan! Over and over!
I'll have to get on your level. We're near our limit! Dragon tail! I'm sorry.
No,
Whoops.
keep piling on the damage. Senna, we can't have you lying down. I know what to do. Butterfly blade. Right. Big root heel. Air bang.
We'll finish it here.
I just thought of a great idea.
This should be I'll make it.
Ooh, being able to start with Tyon is great because he's got such high TP.
I'll take point.
I can follow
We kind of have to end with... Oh no, I'm the one who's got topple.
How about this?
Everything's coming up pig. Not gonna happen for a while, Stitch. It'll happen, but just not for a while.
I'll stop you for good.
Look at that, almost 300% already.
Hit them where they least expect. How about something like this? You right with it, mine.
I'll take point.
I'll follow your lead.
Time for the big one. It ain't over yet.
Uni looks really good in that jacket. Not as good as Mio, but she looks really good.
Check out what I've got in mind.
No one here is an attacker, but
All right.
Allow me.
oh, it's been Jover for a while, Stitch.
I'm with you.
Let's bring it home.
We were fantastic just then.
That's teamwork.
Good thing we found this. Oops, they found us.
You know what? No.
Ethel?
Oh, it's you.
What are you doing here?
That's what I was.
Wait, look over there.
Supply drops are a useful mechanic. So, supply containers airdrop from each army's HQ contain many valuable items. It's always worth looking for the red smoke marking their landing sites. If the player character notices a supply drop nearby, you can hold ZR to check its location.
Whoa.
Yes? There we go.
Was that a supply drop?
Yes, sent from Agnes.
How can you tell?
We got word that an advanced troop from Agnes had been seen in the area. And if they're in the middle of enemy territory, it has to be due to some kind of operation.
It is a bit weird,
The supply
Josh.
drop must be timed for the arrival of a main force.
I'll agree.
Funnily enough, it's that supply drop we're after.
Did you know about the Agnian troops, Tyon?
I've known about the presence of Agnian forces in this region for a while. I could never verify that supplies were being dropped, but I won't say I didn't suspect.
Oh yeah? Well, looks like I can verify it now.
From the way that you're talking, it sounds as though you're after supplies too.
Well, medical supplies specifically. We thought Colony 4 might need them.
I see. Then it looks as though we happen to have the same goal.
Really?
Boliaris was looking for you. You didn't actually come alone, did you?
I actually did. Your understanding of the situation is correct. And I can't risk any more casualties.
So you thought you'd go and take care of this yourself, huh?
In that case,
I said I couldn't afford any more casualties, and that includes you. I appreciate that you're willing, but Colony 4 is my responsibility.
We want to work with you, Ethel.
Be that as it may.
We've already made our minds up. That's why we're here.
You're not going to
You
stop
might
us,
end up
babes.
having to cross swords with people from your own country.
Talking about avoiding casualties. You know that includes you too, Ethel, don't you?
I yield.
A lot of not
I can't
talking
very well
happened.
refuse you now.
Don't worry, Ethel. We're not who we used to be.
yeah, we won't drag you down.
Then if we're agreed, let's hurry and pick up those supplies.
Apologies. And thank you all.
Ethel has temporarily joined the party. Oh yeah, your party is not 6 people, it's 7. There are special characters called heroes who can join the party. Heroes can travel with you, albeit in some cases only temporarily, and fight by your
The
side.
smoke rising from the container. That's our drop point.
Roger, Dodger. Let's go pick it up before someone else does. Not to worry. Stick to the
I'll
plan.
draw them. Looking good, Noah. Can't hold them off.
Here.
I'll draw them. Cheers for that.
Butterfly blade.
Stormy sky.
White
No
flash.
chance.
Smooth as always, Noah. I know I'm counting you, Tyon. Fire!
Now win.
Somewhere. Silver thrust. Root wheel. Butterfly blade.
Favors us.
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
Thank you, LB.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
But yes, now we have Ethel in the party. A potent attacker.
Guess it's
One
time
of
to
my
plan the day.
favorite classes. Who we will
Whoever
see
thought
quite a
that we
bit
would
more
join
of.
forces like this.
Not me. It's really unexpected for us too, Ethel.
I struggled with this one before, but now I'm significantly higher level.
Let's play this smart.
Smart? I can smart. Kinda.
I'll draw them. Cheers for that.
Why hurt you?
Oh my god, just auto attack, please.
Nice save, Lance. I'll get you ship shape in no time. Butterfly blade. Overhaul. You have to keep the team slowpoke.
Great work, Senna.
Egg thrust. You're as strong as you are cool, Ethel. You guys.
I'll get you up in a sec. Unison! Big M on your feet, Senna. Too early to throw in the towel. Time to win.
Lance, you've got to stop being an idiot. Egg thrust. You're dealing with me. Thanks. Fire!
Maybe it was over the top to use Ouroboros. But it did the job.
Glad you could see us through that, Lance. Yes, sir! I put my head down and pulled us through.
Shush, Stitch. We don't talk about that just because it's true doesn't mean you have to actually say it. Oh yeah, there are some pretty tough enemies around here. I'm gonna avoid those if I can.
It's very reassuring to have you with us, Ethel.
I feel very much the same.
Oops, they found us.
Seriously, buddy?
I'll draw them. Time to get cracking.
God, I do not like this class. It is so slow. That's not what I meant to do. I forget the controls for switching characters. There we go. God, I just do not like that class at all. I find it so slow. I remember this way when I was doing my own playthrough as well. I am happy to be Noah for almost every class. That's an exception.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna. It means
The AI is pretty good at that class. I am not.
I guess this is fate too, huh?
This, by the way, is very reminiscent of an area in Xenoblade X, but it is only reminiscent of it. It is, however, an explicit reference to an area in
May you sleep peacefully.
in Xenoblade 1.
Whoa, visitors!
I'll draw them.
Thanks for the support.
Wide slap!
Uppercut slash!
Throwdown.
Air bang! Butterfly blade! Extra!
That was spectacular.
And
Especially
I was
Ethel.
the MVP.
You were
You're
not
all
the
thinking
MVP, Lance. I know there's a way to get down there. The only issue is I can never remember what that way is.
Guys, get ready to fight. I'll draw them.
Cheers, you're a gem. Overfall! Wide slap!
That's true. Meaty's almost always the MVP.
Super cyclone! Butterfly blade!
Leg up. Leave the enemies to me.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Fortune favors us.
Yeah. As I said, Lance's class, I leave that to the AI because I am just not good at it.
What happened?
Oh my lord, I barely survived that. Meaty, we decided you were the MVP. But It's mostly because Lance said he was the MVP, but also, I don't know when you were last here. Like, is that just in response to that, or is that, like, summary of stream?
Wait. Something's not right. Keep your guard up.
Oh, it's just you being the MVP as usual.
Hey, something's not right.
What do we do?
No time to daydream. We have to hurry.
God, she's cool.
You're right, Noah. We have no time to waste. Let's rout those nuisances.
And the other soldier's just running away.
Fortune favors us.
Did I push you too hard?
Don't forget
Wouldn't and couldn't, Stitch.
You can keep going, can't you, Mia?
I appreciate it. You're dealing with me.
Time to get crushed. I gotta push through this.
You're pushing yourself too hard. I'm still okay. I'll patch you up. Stay with me. I've lost the enemy. Oh, you're dealing with me.
So yeah, Uni's Ouroboros form, among other things, has an AoE heal.
You guys, Senna! Senna, wake up! Silver Cyclops!
Time to win out the big guns! You ain't ready for this!
Ready when you
I'm
are.
getting into the swing of it! Leave it to Uni.
Hey, and now you'll notice Ethel's also here.
This should be our plan of attack. I'll make it.
So, heroes also have something called a heroic chain. Which basically just means... So, no, it's not always heroic chain. Ethel specifically is heroic chain, but it just basically means they have an extra effect in chain attacks. In her case, normally TP gets multiplied by 125 when you're first. Hers is 150. Thank you, Stitch, I think? Hey, more Ethel.
Do you think this plan might work?
Alright, coming right up.
Here goes!
I don't even need to use Lance, but might as well get a heal in. Ooh, getting over 150. Heroes can also be part of chain orders. Increases damage ratio by 100 percentage points and grants critical rate up to all allies. So, super, super good, especially for like bosses. Ooh, we might be able to do a thing here.
I'll follow your lead.
I'll bring it down.
Yes! Stitch, it's what you wanted. I got the 200.
Take
And that means 3 people come back. And nobody here is...
Hit them where they least expect.
nobody here is an attacker. Oh.
I can follow that up.
So yeah, especially once you get heroes, chain attacks start getting very long.
This'll end it.
And one for good measure.
And that means you can rack up a stupid amount of bonus experience.
Finally got to stretch my traps. Phew. Glad that's over.
Yeah, just one thing left. Ethel.
Huh.
What?
Take your wounded and get out. Leave now. Did I do the right thing just now? As a Kavesi commander?
There was never a reason for any of us to fight in the first
You
place.
did the right thing as
You
a
did
person.
the right thing, in my opinion.
No, those are
The actions you
dead,
believe
Stitch.
to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes.
You can tell by the red
Some
sparkles.
situations aren't salvageable. That's the nature of war. It's beyond anyone's control.
Ethel?
I'm sorry. What a tedious thing to talk about. We'll recover the supplies and head back to Colony 4. I'm afraid I'll need you all a while longer.
That's fine, because we need you. You're cool.
I really hope we find some medical supplies.
Such is the officer's duty.
Uni, you ready? Okay.
Man, finally.
Mind you don't drop it, yeah?
Hurry back to Colony 4.
I bet Boliaris is crawling out of his skin with worry right about now.
There's a... We're just gonna skip travel because I'm late. You can't skip travel right now? You bastards. Why would you do this to me?
Oops, they found us.
No. No, actually that didn't happen.
Enemy reinforcements!
False.
Oh, this one means business.
No, untrue.
More enemies.
I don't even know what you're talking about. See? It was nothing.
It'd be rude not to.
Hey, there they are.
Commander? Commander! Commander Ethel! I looked for you everywhere. Where in blazes were you?
Aw, he cares.
I went to fetch medical supplies. Distribute them to the med team.
Yes, Mom, I'll... wait. No. Oh, no, no, you don't.
I'm sorry for making you worry. Just, please. I did this for everyone.
I understand your feelings, but... well, I suppose at least you're unharmed.
That's twice you've helped me out. I owe you another one.
Nah, don't worry about it. We were acting of our own free will.
Then to reward your efforts, I'll work on getting our injured up and about again. Come, Boliaris.
You're right, Meaty. It's lovely to see.
Ethel.
What's wrong, Noah?
I was thinking about what you said. The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. If someone like you says it, then I don't doubt it's probably true. But back then, you helped us. You saved us. You risked your life. Thanks to you, we're alive right now. I can say with certainty that's a good outcome. That's the only thing I'm certain of, actually.
Noah, you...
And we never properly thanked you.
Huh, so we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Silvercoat Ethel, we want to formally thank you for your courage.
Oh, hell yes.
I can hardly recognize the three of you. I'll continue to do my best to live up to my nickname.
So Ethel was only with us temporarily, but she's still cool.
May our alliance last.
Ah, I lied. We can add Ethel to our party at any time now. She is a flash fencer. And Noah is her class inheritor, which means Noah immediately has access to the same class. Flash Fencer is an attacker. Using buff arts is advised before deploying other arts. Talent art raises the attack power, so make sure to perform roll actions. Complete a hero's hero quest to have them permanently join the party. Temporarily, permanently. Deepen your affinity with the hero to allow your main party members free use of that hero's class. Once a hero formally allies with you, the party member designated as that hero's class inheritor will gain the ability to assume the hero's class too. Other characters can still acquire the hero's class by fighting alongside that hero or any party member who has learned and set that class for themselves. You can check how close each party member is to... Yep, that's the same as any other class. The more members you have using classes you want to learn, the quicker you'll be able to teach them to the rest of the team. So take note of which classes you have set. You can also change characters' clothing to be the clothing of any class you have unlocked. Any class you've mastered. Class equipment unlocks for cosmetic use at rank 10.
Okay, all the little jobs are done. Time to hit the baths? You bet.
Which unfortunately means I can't show you my favorite thing. So yeah. Since I've mastered Sword Fighter and Zephyr, I've got that. Everybody has their military uniform. Which is really cool.
Ready for duty.
I'm gonna add Ethel. Ethel's fantastic. She is an S rank attacker and fairly easy to use. I am, however, going to end stream here because it's getting a little bit late. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. This is exactly where I wanted to get today. The story arc that happens during this one. Meeting Ethel, destroying the flame clock, revealing Lucky 7, recruiting Ethel, all of it is absolutely wonderful. I just want to check that Cahill's still live, because if so, I want to raid Cahill. He's still live, but he's not doing that anymore. Still though. So yeah, thank you all very much for joining me. I adore this game. I'm going to continue to adore this game, and nobody can stop me. I will be live again on Friday at 5:30 Eastern Time. Continuing with this. And we'll see where the story goes. Although, slight hint, it might go a little bit backwards of where you would expect it to go. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful evening, or whatever time zone you're in. I will see you all around in a future stream. Love you too, Meaty. Have a good one, everybody. Ciao.